Their professional
Nearly 2 years after WSU freshman Sam Martinez died of alcohol poisoning, 3 people charged in connection with the investigation learned their fate. We'll break down their sentences.
It was another day with some light rain showers, and we're not quite finished with the rainfall yet this week, but temperatures should be warming up steadily into the weekend.
I believe one has the right to choose his freedom.
Tonight, several community members came out in support of a Spokane County firefighter. He says he could be fired soon over his choice to not get vaccinated. We'll take you to that meeting. Good evening and thank you for joining us for Crem News at 11 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan. We start with some breaking news at this hour. Police say they were called to a drive-by shooting near Gonzaga's campus that left 2 people injured. That shooting happened at around 6:30 this evening on Mission Avenue and Addison Street. The 2 people hurt were taken to the hospital. They are expected to be okay, according to police. Police also say they do not believe the shooting is connected to Gonzaga students. This is a developing story. We'll have more information just as soon as it becomes available. 3 of the 15 suspects in the investigation of the death of a WSU freshman back in 2019 have pleaded guilty now. Sam Martinez died from alcohol poisoning after an Alpha Tau Omega fraternity event. These are the first 3 suspects to be sentenced for their actions that night. Crem 2's Ian Smay has more now on those sentences.
Sam Martinez, a 19-year-old Washington State University freshman, was found dead of alcohol poisoning following a November 2019 event at the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. It was the night new members in the fraternity learned who their so-called big brother, or mentor figure in the chapter, would be. Since that night in Pullman, it's been tough for his family.
If just one person had stopped or said stop, if one person had called for help when Sam was in trouble, Sam would still be with us right now. And that's really hard for us to live with.
To his friends and family, he's remembered as a fun-loving, gentle soul.
He just he has this light that you just want to be around, and it's beautiful, and I feel so lucky that I got to spend so much of Sam's very short life with him.
15 of his fellow fraternity members were charged with at least 1 count of furnishing liquor to a minor, a gross misdemeanor. As a Pullman police officer explained to the fraternity's president the morning Martinez was found, the crime is committed by simply supplying alcohol to someone underage.
Possibly furnishing liquor to minors. Right, which is a misdemeanor.
For Wes, or is that for everyone involved?
No, it would be, it's like this. Here you go. I give that to you.
So it would be
a person.
Now 3 of them, Nolan Valsic, Cameron Thomas, and Maxwell Rovegno, have pleaded guilty and received their sentences from a Whitman County judge. They will be under some form of probation for 8 months. The 3 will have to pay $543 in fines and spend 1 day in jail. They also have an additional $500 in fines and 363 days in jail suspended as part of their sentence, meaning if they break the terms of their probation, they could spend some or all of the 363 days in jail and could have to pay another $500 in fines. The terms of their probation include completing a drug and alcohol education course, a victim impact panel normally given to those guilty of driving under the influence, and they have to complete that day in jail by December 23rd. Also, they can't break any laws during the 8 months they are under probation. Once they complete the alcohol and drug class and the victim panel, the 3 will transition to unsupervised probation, meaning they won't have to regularly meet with a probation officer. As part of the deal, Valsic also had 1 additional charge of furnishing liquor to a minor dropped.